to Captivity Television. It's Natasha.
And Fitz.
Today we're going to talk about all hot topics. You know what they are. Starting with the Olympics.
Winning.
Obviously, Simone Biles is doing the most out there. Like, she is everything. They are calling her the best gymnast in the history of the sport. Like, that melanin magic is real. Like, you cannot deny that melanin.
Mm-hmm.
That
With
melanin,
her and Gabby, they both killing it.
Right, they're very good athletes. But yeah, she's like, and from what I understand, I haven't watched it yet, but she won. Like, she's the top one. She won the top prize. Like, she's the best in the singles all around.
Dun, 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 dun. That's what's up.
So they're killing it. She, I think that's like 2 gold medals for her so far. So
killing it. Did you hear about the water situation in Rio?
Yes, I heard that even for the opening ceremony that they were out there rioting because the people felt away. What did I just tell you?
Coco. The sewage goes into their ocean, to their water. The sewage, their sewage just goes in there. So during the triathlons, say it, guys, that shit, people will be actually swimming in that fucking water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Disgusting.
I heard about that.
That's disgusting as hell. I definitely wouldn't be doing that shit. I'd be like, you know what? This year we'll be skipping that part of the Olympics because I'm not swimming in nobody's fucking water. That's Coco, guys. I don't think you guys have ever
she's
seen
adorable,
her. But
she's a pain sometimes.
Being a little biter. Yeah, congratulations, girls. We're proud of you guys.
It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah,
this is more free video than you've ever seen.
Yeah.
We be trying to be all extra put together, but
I'm tired as fuck.
It's realness out here, okay?
So then, R. Kelly.
What happened with R.
Kelly fucking with a 19-year-old.
Oh, sorry.
Another one's friend. Fucking with a 19-year-old. He's his fiance. It's just disgusting.
He continues to confirm the
he's a creep.
Yeah, his pedophilia. The fact that those
allegations.
those allegations that were he had against him back when the charge, like those people that was doing the charges.
Yeah. Well, he got off because they wasn't proving that was that.
So you have to use those terms, even though we know better.
Yeah, nigga, you can see that nigga. That's what was that nigga.
So like how OJ wasn't guilty.
Right.
You get it.
Right, along those lines. Right.
It's awful. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It's very serious out
Kelly
here.
needs to get some help.
We got to protect our children.
Yeah. From these.
It's crazy.
And I love his music, but it's just like I don't think I can enjoy it the same way. You know, like it's like you literally have proven. Although we kind of knew, but now it's just like you really are just showing your ass. 19-year-old, she's very legal, and you're engaged to her. So I mean, you probably fucking with her prior. You just didn't come out with it. So it's just disgusting. It's just like you so nasty.
And now that it's legal,
yeah, you're like he pulled a tiger. Just nasty as fuck.
Man,
nasty as fuck.
When I really tripped, I'm sorry, jump into it. When I really tripped that Tyga met Kylie when she was like 14, I was just like, that shit's crazy. Bro. Like,
it was prior to the lips. Prior to the lips. She
poor thing.
Right. It's so
she actually had a birthday yesterday. She's 19.
Had a birthday, 19-year-old. So I was gonna move on and talk about T.I. The restaurant eviction. So I guess this little restaurant isn't doing too well. Because they got evicted.
Didn't even know he had one.
He has one in Atlanta. Shout out to Forest Rocks. I saw her video and she talked about that. And she actually called it a wow. She was like, it probably won't be around for long. And yep, it wasn't around for I don't even think a complete year. So that's pretty fucking sad.
Some things are predictable.
Yeah. Well, it's like PDD restaurant. They come and go. They just get into it.
He had a restaurant?
Yeah, it was named Justin's.
It sure was. That is so I forgot.
Yeah. It's very easy to do.
First 5 years matter in a restaurant. Those are the most
crucial.
And crucial parts. That's a business in general, but especially the restaurant business, from what I understand, I should say.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy. Then I wanted to just touch on Malia. So we talked about last week her twerking, her trying to twerk.
I didn't see Was that the twerking video? I thought that was just her being loose at a concert and enjoying herself.
When there were two, I think there was that she lifted up her dress a little bit.
But recently I actually just seen on Facebook today a video of her smoking. But I think the girl who was recording it was trying to be funny.
Of course,
she like, oh look who I got behind me smoking a joint. Like,
I mean
you're trying to get her caught up knowing who she is.
Right, and what I said the last.
You ain't no friend of hers.
What I said the last video was that at least she wasn't doing no drugs or nothing like that. Now she was smoking weed, but we all know weed is friendly. There's a friendly drug.
Is weed a drug or is it an herb? And it's the justice system wants to criminalize.
Well, the place that's not legal is in the same boat as heroin. So we know that
that's
according to different thing.
That heroin is something that people
created,
like
actually really
put together.
Yeah.
The herb actually was a plant that God gave to Adam and Eve to utilize. Given we might not need to smoke it because putting smoke into our bodies is not good.
Yeah.
But utilizing it in other ways, eating it would have been, it's fine,
Yeah, my thing is this. I heard different point of views of whether she's at the White House, and I was all for saying that when she was twerking, but we do know who she is, at least who her father is. So you do have to be a little more conscious of what you're doing because you're adding a spotlight that has already been on you guys since you guys stepped in the White House.
Once again, it's nothing that she asked for.
Her daddy did.
That's very true.
It's nothing that she asked for. We touched on that in the last video.
Very true.
She didn't ask for that.
At the same time,
George Bush's daughters was getting coked up.
Yeah, very true.
Right.
Very true. But you just got to kind of be mindful of what you're doing. And that's what I'm saying. George Bush's daughters were doing hella shit.
I guess, but that goes back to people feeling like these people who, especially ones who didn't ask for the fame or anything, being role models to people. No, you are supposed to be the standard for what your child how your child is going to behave. Stop allowing you're messing up as a parent, feeling like, oh, you're supposed to be a role model. No, you're supposed to be a role model to your child.
Yeah.
And if you feel like it's too many people with celebrity that are not, a good image for the child, stop letting them partake in television. Right. Stop letting them look to that.
I agree, but I just feel like this probably her first time smoking weed. If it was indeed a joint, because we don't know, it may not or a blunt, it may not was neither. It may was a cigarette. We don't know, but if indeed it was, just she has this platform. Her father is the president of the United States. It just brings more attention to them. Thank God they're about to be out the White House in a couple more months. Thank God, because I feel like it's gonna be a heavy ass backlash if it wasn't for that, and it still may be. I hope she don't lose her little yelled. Oh, that ain't little. That's actually huge. Her yelled entrance or acceptance. I hope they don't try to make a big deal out of it because they do shit like that.
Of course, even though dudes are up in there snorting lines off they.
But we gotta remember she's she black. We gotta remember that she's black. She got into Ivy League school,
and that is the fucking problem with society. Because we have melanin, like we can't do the things that white people.
There's a difference,
and that's our problem. As black people, we police ourselves way too fucking much.
Yeah, but I look at it like this.
I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
Michael Phelps, right? Michael Phelps is the Olympic swimmer. Michael Phelps,
right?
And his ass smoking weed. And now you heard about that for a hot second, but his ass competing this year. So
it got not a gold medal taken away from him.
Right, but if it was a black person, guaranteed, best believe
he wouldn't be competing anymore. He would have got his medals taken away. Everything. It's everything. Like
everything. So I don't know. I just like that. Huh? Who?
Usain Bolt.
Oh, well.
He's also not American.
Yeah, it's different. It's the United States is some whack shit. Like, we have some whack shit because it's not legal everywhere. So, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know.
We got to have her on the episode.
Yeah, right.
You said what?
So we got to have you on the episode so they can actually see you.
You know what? I was sitting there thinking I should just always be the voice.
The voice of the talking voice. Right.
What's that?
So, I don't know. I feel strongly about it. I don't want to say, I can't use the same line and say, well, she's been in the White House. She need to let her hair down because smoking weed is not legal, everywhere. So you can't do that. I mean, you just can't. Some things you just can't do. Although it sucks because they're gonna try to put it even harder on her because she is African American, but she knows that. She knows that everything they do, they get ridiculed.
Yeah.
So she knows that. So it's like she does not. She may be tired of the fucking hoopla.
I'm about to say, it's probably rebellion because it's like, we at the end, I'm over it. Yeah. Let me be who I am. Right. Without
you doing perfect.
No, she up there bitching and she a ballerina and shit.
Keep the damn back.
But she's she's at the end and she's like, you know what, I'm ready to be me and do me. I don't care about these cameras at this point. My dad's done his job.
And all that they would let him do.
Stop holding me to a standard. I'm not who you tell me I am. Yeah. I'm who I want to be, and I make my decisions for my life.
Exactly.
Period. And that goes for anybody watching, anybody in this entire world. Freedom is your birthright. Yeah. Stop.
Very true. You don't have to live by somebody else's standards.
It's not.
Exactly. But
everybody's making their own choices for their own lives.
It sucks that it has to be like that because I don't really see a big deal on smoking weed because hey. I used to like partaking in weed, and hey, I still do. So it's like, it's like I can't, throw stones, and I would not do it even if I wasn't or hadn't been a weed smoker. But I just feel like, she fucking has that platform, so you have to watch what you do. And I don't want them to kind of tarnish what they've done. Don't because that's what people try to do.
But they gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. Because there was a time when she was just coming off the plane with her friends, and people had stuff to say like, but like her dress is so expensive or whatever it was.
Yeah, I remember. Everything. Their hair.
They talk about you whether you're doing good or what they consider bad. 'Cause, like. It goes back to that's a herb. It's not really bad in my eye.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I had to say about everything. Guess I'm pretty much
crazy.
We're pretty much done. Well, guys, did you want to?
No, I was thinking about, but it's probably gonna be going on for a while.
What?
Since The Rock.
Oh yeah, The Rock against everybody else in Fast Furious. What is it?
It's not even against everybody else. It came out that it was against Vin Diesel, but it turns out that his castmates are actually on. The Rock side because they said Vin Diesel is uphill. Like he's hard to work with.
I can believe that. He probably like I am the movie. He probably acts like that. Like he is the movie. Oh, so he feels like he's. Like,
it's ego.
Yeah, ego. That's how you. That's how it be.
Not coming out of his trade.
Yeah. And make sure you guys are watching Greenleaf. It's very, very good.
It's really two. Is it 2 or 3 more? 3 more episodes. Oh my goodness. That show is actually pretty good. It was so slow to me. I can't even.
Yeah.
It was so slow. I was
like,
what is
episode 1?
What is the big damn deal? But it's a big damn
deal. Yeah. me being part of the, not necessarily PK, but GPK. A grandchild to fucking the president, to the preacher, is like I've seen a lot of that shit go on behind closed doors in the church house. So I can relate. I can see. Granted, my grandmother wasn't rich, but by any means, but she did have her own church, and she was the head of that church, and my grandfather was the elder. So I did see a lot of that happening of shit going behind closed doors, and then when we get in front of church, we're all smiling and hugging and acting like everything's all merry.
Because people like to paint this
a
picture that because our family is running a church, that they're absent of sin. Like absolutely not. Like they still going through their things. They still have their dark sides, and it's crazy. That idea.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck. It's very much not real. Not real. And that's why I don't go to. I haven't been in church in a minute, but that's why I wouldn't go to mega church because
the Most High don't even dwell in those places.
He's within you.
Exactly.
So I don't fucking but it is a fellowship sometimes with with like-minded people. But yeah, that's a whole other conversation for another day. But guys, we're out of here. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Make sure you
watching.
like, comment,
subscribe.
All that shit.
Captivity TV is the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we
Get
out.
into it.
This is.